Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do collective tarot for today, a tarot. Today is Saturday, January 31st, 2026. You may follow me on the TikTok, my blog, my Tube, my Pinterest, my Facebook, or not. Totally up to you. Everything is always in the description box. My email is there. Feel free to email me if you want to chat. I am not doing personal readings right now. I got a bunch of certifications and different things. I'm not taking clients at the moment, but you are always welcome to email me and chat if you feel the need. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, we love that for you. God's kiss. Whatever doesn't, leave it on the table for someone else. We don't want you taking on energy that wasn't meant for you. My neighbor's light is on and the cats are out there. I just saw a cat. A kitten, I think. It's your floodlight. I did this in the last reading too. The Crow Collective, which is uploading. We've got Intuitive City Oracle by Rob Barthelman. You can find this at intuitiveintention.com. My Intuitive Intention on Etsy. Okay. Oh, there you go. If you want, the info is right down there. I just want to do a reminder too. I forgot to do this on the crow reading, only because readers talk about it all the time. I don't talk about it all the time, but I mention it every couple months. I do my videos with my face, with the date, because it's in the hopes of preventing some type of theft. Okay, it has nothing to do with not being able to shuffle cards and not wanting you to see the cards. I shuffle the cards, I show you the cards. It has nothing to do with the actual date. I date the video in the hopes that, somebody can't steal it and use it for themselves. So if you come across one of my readings and it has a date on it, just know that that date is there for my own personal use and it's the date of the reading. It doesn't necessarily mean that the reading is only good for that date, right? That's not what that means. So I just wanted to throw that out there. I usually say something like every couple of months. We got three on the table. Okay, the Crow Collective took a minute to come out. This is coming out for like butter. Somebody's thinking about their past. We got three on the table, no reverse, no major. But yeah, I wanted to say that because I don't like saying it every reading. Some readers say it like every freaking reading. I know, like I say, the take what resonates spiel, and other readers don't. I mean, it is what it is. But every couple months, I just like to bring that up. It's for security purposes. Security. Not that I even really care if somebody steals my video. If you feel the need to steal somebody else's work, then I guess you need it, huh? I don't know what else to say. We got four on the table, no reverse, but now we have one major. We're going to do two more shuffles. Ooh, five on the table. Six on the table. Okay. We got six on the table, no reverse, but two major. This is the last shuffle. This is the last shuffle. Oh, the kitten is out there. I think there's a couple out there. I hope they're eating. I put food out down here and I put food out at the end of the building. So, okay, here we go. We got 7 with bottom of the deck. We've got 3 major, no reversal. Oh, interesting. Top of the deck is the moon, 10 of swords, 5 of pentacles, 7 of wands. It's like somebody coming to some type of conclusion that is really hard for them to acknowledge. Yeah, strength card right after 7 of wands. With the star card, with the emperor. I love it when I find like the little side stories, because it might even resonate with this, you know. Bottom of the deck is the 3 of cups, 2 of swords, and the king of wands, and the high priest with the devil, with the ace of cups, the sun, 6 of wands. All right, let me show you what we got. This is our reading. We got page of cups. We got the queen of wands. If anybody loves this deck, I seriously highly recommend buying this deck. I love it. Y'all know I've been using this deck for like 1.5 to 2 years. I use it almost every freaking day. 6 of cups. We got last judgment. We got justice. I'm sorry, the light keeps going on, and that means I get a chance to see a kitten. I have to take that chance. We got 10 of cups. And then bottom of the deck, my namesake, the Hermit. Hermit is also Virgo energy, and I am a Virgo rising, and proud to be. All right. Feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. It doesn't matter. Okay, one last look. One. Kitty! Kitty! Please! All right. Again, feminine, masculine, take how it resonates. Somebody's looking at the past. And with this last judgment, like somebody's coming to a conclusion. Like somebody is really looking at something, like maybe taking a second look at something. With the page of cups, the queen of wands. This could be a younger person. It could be someone like young at heart, okay? It could even okay, I'm going to say it. It's a stereotype, okay? It's a stereotype. I'm going to say it. At the page of cups, it could be a big kid masculine energy, okay? If you know what I'm saying. Okay. Nothing wrong with this in this reading, because whoever this is, okay? This with the Queen of Wands, this is somebody probably attractive. This is somebody fun-loving, good-natured mostly, right? Probably draws people in, probably draws attention to themselves in a good way, I think. Yeah, they're looking at something from the past, whether it's a person, situation. I'm going to say more like a person because of the 10 of cups came out, okay? Doesn't technically have to be. You guys, you know, Rob Barthelman put on the 10 of cups family union. What does family mean to you? Okay? You know, I consider myself a family with my 3 cats. So, you know, there you go. It is giving relationship energy, you know, like a lover's situation, but take how it resonates for you. Somebody's looking at something from the past. It's like somebody is reevaluating. When you look at the last judgment card, And it's funny because Rob Barthelman put on their self-evaluation for the oracle part. And whoever this person is looking, they're looking at all these paintings, all these pieces of art, right? It kind of gives like, somebody sitting down. Oh my God, it's the orange kitten. One of the orange kittens. There were two of them, by the way. Two orange, a gray, and a black. Anyway, they're so cute. I want to bring them all inside. I wish I had my farm. Seriously. I would take in all the stray babies. Um it kind of reminds me of like somebody sitting there and in their mind they're just going through like snapshots of like a relationship, like a connection, like if somebody went with somebody to the park, somebody went with somebody to the movies, somebody, went to the drive-in theater, somebody, went out to dinner at a fancy restaurant, two people went for a walk at midnight, like it's somebody like just mentally going through like all these pictures of a life with another person. Is it the connection that they had in the past? And or is it a connection they're picturing in the future? Like, if I got back together with this person, would it be like this? With the Justice and the Ten of Cups, this is somebody realizing that something or someone from the past is where they're supposed to go. Like that's the direction they're supposed to go, and that's who they're supposed to go towards. This is their best chance, okay, for a connection. Again, take how it resonates for you. It doesn't have to be lovers. It gives lovers. It doesn't have to be. And the hermit, whoever this person is, the hermit, like, I don't know, like, how long has this person been thinking about this other person? Or how long has this person been thinking about this connection? My ear is like really red. Both of them are actually. Because I'm thinking it's been a while. Like somebody's been thinking about this for a while. Like somebody could have literally been going about their life, doing their thing, but the whole time in the background, the whole time, like at the end of the day when they go home, they make their dinner, they sit down to watch some TV and eat their steak and their potato or their salad or their pizza or whatever the hell they're eating. And in their mind, they're thinking about this other person. They're thinking about what was, and they're thinking about what could be. And again, with that Justice card, it's like somebody is realizing this was their karma, this was their fate, this was their destiny. This is where they were supposed to go, who they were supposed to go towards. Because it's kind of funny when I look at this Hermit card and you see this person down here, and then you see this long journey, right? This road, these steps, whatever it is. It's like this person has thought about this for a long time. Because this is almost like the beginning. Like, oh, so and so. Oh, I wonder what happened to them. I wonder how they're doing. And this up here is when they finally come to the conclusion, like, oh shit, I've been thinking about this person like all day, every day for the last 6 months, year, 5 years, whatever. Like this is my person. Like, why am I always thinking about this person? Why are they always in my head? Why can't I let it go? Like, I haven't seen this person. Like, I haven't been in touch with them. I haven't talked to them. Why can't I stop thinking about them? Why can't I let them go? Oh my God. OMG. It's it's a long road there. Like those are a lot of steps. Like I think somebody really thought about this for a long time. Weeks, months, maybe years, maybe. I mean, how much time you got on your hands? like like what do you do after work? Like somebody. And towards the end, right? Towards the end when they come to this conclusion, it's like they're thinking about this person, like they're dreaming about this person, they're waking up thinking about this person. They go to work and they're like, oh, I wonder what so and so is doing. Oh, I wonder how they're doing in their department. I wonder, did they go out on a date? Are they dating? Are they married? Do they have kids? Like what happened to so and so? And then they go home and they're like, oh, I'm making pizza for dinner. I wonder if so and so is eating hot dogs. They love hot dogs. Like like it's like somebody like they're a goner. They're a goner. Like that's it. I don't know how else to say it. Like they're supposed to be with somebody and they're coming to the realization like the reason why they can't stop thinking about this person is it's because God, your angels, your ancestors, your dearly departed loved ones are telling you to go towards this person. This is your person. I'm not talking about relationships with abuse and neglect and things like that. You don't ever want to go back to situations like that. You don't ever want to go back to situations like that. You should never, ever even have the idea that you should go back to situations like that. Unfortunately, sometimes we do, right? Because they're relationships with family, friends, or people that we thought loved us, right? But you should never go back to abusive relationships, whether it's emotional, mental, verbal, physical, sexual, spiritual. You should never go back to those relationships. This is something else. This is like lost love. This is like, like a love that never got off the ground. Maybe they were two friends and they moved away from each other. Maybe one was interested and one wasn't. And now the one that wasn't realizes, damn, I should have been interested. Like, this is my freaking person. This could have been two people that were in a relationship and then they just kind of fell off from each other, or maybe one of them moved away and now they're back, or, like it just, I don't know. But somebody is coming to the conclusion that something was supposed to happen, something was meant to be. I think the dog's barking at the kittens. They're probably all out there running around. It's a little warmer today. I think it was like 20 something degrees today. Still felt cold as hell though when I was out there. Yeah, yeah. I don't know. Like, and I can't tell you if it's too late. I can't tell you where the other person is in their life. Everybody's going to have to take how that resonates. If this resonates for you and this is you're going to have to figure out where the other person went, what happened to the other person, because I think everybody's story would be unique and different, right? Some people might have a chance at reconciliation, some people might not. And whereas this person felt, or I guess I should say exhibited, like a young energy, again, whether they were actually young or older, it's like now I keep looking at this masculine energy on this justice card. It's like now somebody is realizing, like, I need to live my life with open arms, but I need to do it in more of a healing state, in more of, like a grown up kind of energy. Like I need to, I guess, heal, like start healing to advance, if that makes any sense. Because it's almost like somebody recognizes that maybe they were too young in a situation, or like they came off immature maybe a little bit, and now they're recognizing like, okay, like I need to get my act together, I need to get my shit together. I don't know what that is. I need to grow up, I need to be more mature, I need to embody maturity. It's kind of like, I always kind of use this as I've used this as an example a couple times, but like for the men and women out there that are single, that may have been single for years, possibly decades, right? And then you get to a certain point in your life where it's like, okay, do I want to die single? Like, do I want to go into old age being alone? Like when am I, like when is someone going to grow up and realize, like, you know the bachelor or the bachelorette lifestyle, it might not be the most beneficial thing as you get older and older, especially if it's, no offense, but especially if it embodies more of a toxic type lifestyle, karmic type lifestyle. If you're out there drinking, drugging, sexing, spending money like it's water, thinking you got, another 50 years to live. But the question is, in the next 50 years, that's how you want to live? Bar to bar, person to person. Like you don't want to settle down, you don't want a companion, you don't want a lover, you don't want a spouse, whether you get married or not, like a person, like you just want to jump from bed to bed to bed until you croak. Like, is that feasible? Like, is that what you want? And don't get me wrong, like if that's what somebody wants, then that's what somebody wants. You do you, right? But oftentimes people wait until it's too late. And I personally don't ever really think it's too late, but what I'm saying is people will leave connections that would have been perfect for them. They leave people that loved them, that would have taken care of them. But they're like, no, I gotta go fuck 20 other people. I don't have time to settle down. And then they look back and they're like, well, damn, like that was my person. I should have, got my shit together and settled down. Bubbles, what are you doing out there? Okay, I'm gonna let him in, but he's gonna squawk, just so you know. Where's that Homer? No, that's Bubs. Come on in. Yeah, I'm almost done. I'm almost done squawking. You can squawk for. Oh, there's Homer. Oh my God, you almost tore the frame, the inside of the frame off the door. That's how much they love their mama. Oh, Bubbles, you're a monster. You're a beautiful monster. Hi, homie. Look at my two orange boys. All right, no, don't do the butt thing, okay? Don't do that. It's weird. You're brothers, for God's sakes. Um, yeah, it's just, you want to live your life like that, live your life like that. But at the end of the day, if you wake up and you realize, like, oh shit, I should have done this, with this person like a year ago, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, like, then go do it. Go see if they're still available. Go see if they still are interested. Like, don't waste any more time. Again, like, some people are comfortable growing old and alone, and, they don't need to be in relationships, and that's fine. I mean, look at me. Like, I'm not saying that I wouldn't love a relationship. I would. I would love. Sorry, I'm fixing my wrap on my knee because it's all funky. Um, I would love to be in a relationship with someone. I always thought I would be in a relationship. Um, possibly being remarried, maybe not. Whatever. But at the same time, like I am comfortable alone. I am fine alone. I do very well alone. I'm not a Virgo for nothing. So like I understand both sides of the coin. I understand the two thought processes. But I'm just saying, like, somebody's looking back and realizing, like, they missed the boat. Like, they feel like they missed the boat. The thing is in some cases, in some instances, like, you could still try. Who's to say the boat took off without you? Who's to say the boat hasn't been paddling around the river for the last couple months, waiting, not waiting, but you know what I mean, like doing their thing and, but still there, still you available. I don't know. Again, it's kind of sad to me when people live that kind of life and they wait too long, I guess you would say, and then they kind of look back and they're like regretful, you know. And I think for me personally, that's just me personally, like that kind of lifestyle is just so it's just so chaotic, to date multiple people, to sleep with multiple people. That's a lot of energy. That's a lot going on there, you know? And I don't like being involved in that. Like it's just so much more peaceful to be by myself. Like if my person doesn't come in, it's just more peaceful this way. I enjoy my solitude, my time with these guys. It's Harley and Homer. Harley's the gray beast, Homer is the orange beast. Um I would just rather be on my own because that's just a lot of energy to deal with. Like when you're, not to be gross, but when you're sleeping around and you're out and about and you're lady of the town or man of the town, it's just a lot going on there. And I've done that. I've done that in the past. I have no interest. I have no interest in that. Some people play games forever and they realize, when it's too late, they could have significantly changed their life. I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates for someone. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you guys were entertained. I hope you have a lovely Saturday evening. Just a reminder again for you guys, tomorrow morning I will be on for affirmations. I'm probably going to do them pretty early in the morning and post them, just because I got a few things to do tomorrow before I head off to work for OT. And then again, I won't be doing collectives in the evening unless for some reason I feel called to do something. Okay. And if I do, it doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to do the collective and the tarot collective. I could do one or the other. I could do something totally different. I don't know. I could do a love oracle. Nah, I probably won't do that. Why would I do that? It's going to be February. Why would I do that in February? All right. I hope everybody has a good night. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye. Bye, Homer.